Hi, I'm Dick Miles. I have a couple of concertina tutors for sale on my website www.dickmiles.com. I'm going to talk about or try and demonstrate a way of playing reels a little bit more rhythmically on the English concertina. Basically this is to do with changing bellows direction more frequently so that it sounds a little bit more like an angler. It's not going to sound exactly the same. And the first reel is a very simple reel called Anything for John Joe, and I'm going to more or less, the idea behind the bellows changes is emulate to some extent what a fiddle player might do. I mean, obviously fiddle players vary considerably in their style of bowing. So this is Anything for John Joe, which is in the key of D. So what I was doing there was there's two quavers to start with, half beats, then a crotchet and a quaver, and another quaver and a crotchet, and I was playing the first pair of quavers and the first crotchet all the same way, and the next quaver, and then I was reversing. So I was reversing after the second beat of the bar, so it would sound like this again. So that's one idea. So to reverse, obviously depends upon the tune. If you get two crotchets, it's not going to be, you have to change the idea. But you could reverse after the first beat of the bar, or after the third beat, or between the third and the fourth beat. That's what I was doing there on Anything for John Joe. I'll now try and play another reel called The Peeler's Jacket. So what I think I did there was to reverse. I put the first crotchet and first quaver together, one way, and then the other way. Obviously my playing might vary, but what I'm trying to do, instead of maybe kind of conventional English concertina bellows, might be changing after every two beats, after every two bars. Now, that's probably more of a conventional way. Now I'll try and play it the way I was playing now. So I was reversing more frequently than I certainly would if I was playing a song. There I'm reversing, that's another option. I'm reversing before the third beat. And there I reversed between the first pair. So if you give that some thought, logically that should make your playing more rhythmical. You see, with the Northumbrian pipe tunes, a lot of that rhythm can be got with finger attack, but quite a number of people don't think staccato is very appropriate for Irish music. So the way to get more rhythm is to actually reverse the bellows more frequently, and it's not always in the same place. It's not always on the first and third beat. Sometimes you might reverse first and then put the whole of the rest of the bar, maybe play over a bar line and reverse. You see what I was doing in Anything for John Joe? It's reversing on the kind of this sound completely different, you see. Of course, in the end, it's up to you to decide for yourself what you like. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. But hopefully this little video might get people thinking about reels, which seem to be the most difficult thing to bring out, in my opinion, on the English concertina, and thinking about reversing bellows more frequently, as an Anglo might, or as an Anglo does. But of course an Anglo's reversals are dictated to a large extent, not entirely, by only having a certain amount of buttons, the notes going on a push or a pull. So, but it can't be denied that the Anglo often sounds more rhythmical, and this must be to do with more frequent reversals of bellows. So anyway, if you want to know anything more about concertinas or my tutors, www.dickmiles